The House of the Dead remake has been officially rated for Google Stadia, meaning that the game's launch on the cloud gaming platform could be imminent. So let's talk about it.
Are you listening?
Hey, welcome back to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and for today's show, we need to talk about this story from StadiaSource in which they discovered that House of the Dead Remake has officially been rated for Google Stadia by the ESRB. And as our friends from StadiaSource pointed out, this game has been a long time coming. As back in 2019, the developer Forever Entertainment tweeted that remakes of the House of the Dead and the House of the Dead 2 were going to be made. And in 2020, the Polish website Comparic quoted Forever Entertainment when they said the House of the Dead remake was coming to Stadia and Google had signed the studio to a contract in order to bring the game to the platform. Fast forward 2 years later and it seems like the game finally might be arriving on Stadia. Now, it is definitely worth noting that typically ESRB ratings aren't usually a good way to determine whether or not a game will launch on a platform soon, but based off the recent track record for Stadia, last week Race with Ryan was rated for Stadia, and boom, it was announced as coming to the platform. The week prior, My Heroes 1 Justice 2 was rated, and then next thing you know, the game was released. So there is a good chance that the House of the Dead remake will be launching soon. And at this point, you might be asking the question, why should I be excited about the House of the Dead remake? Well, the best answer to that is this game is one of the most classic zombie shooter arcade games of all time. And while this game on Stadia will not have a light gun that allows you to shoot at the zombies on screen, the House of the Dead remake will still allow players to kill as many zombies as their heart desires. And I mean, as far as an arcade game goes, this game has plenty of story. You will play as an agent who is responding to a call from your fiance, who is at the mansion of the deranged biochemist Dr. Korean. Players arrive to the mansion and are immediately met with biomutant creatures like mutated gargoyles, frogs, and of course, zombies. And I know what you're thinking, oh cool, old game arriving on Stadia, but it's definitely worth saying that House of the Dead has a lot of replayability, as the game does offer 3 different endings that are decided on by your final score. But what do you all think? Are you interested in trying out this game? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.